Yeah, I'm just flooding y'all tonight, man. Hope y'all can appreciate it. Trying to get these motherfuckers out of the dough, you dig? But anyway, Young Dolph back with another mixtape, right? What, a few weeks or a month later? Earlier, I mean, he did 16 Zips, and that looked pretty interesting. But I didn't get into it, and then I seen he had this one, so I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give Young Dolph a try. You know what I mean? I remember Gucci Man introduced me to him, basically having him on his projects, him, MPA Duke, and somebody else. And I didn't like Young Dolph voice at first. You know, I just always felt like he mumbled his words. You know, you know what I mean? It just didn't come off right. It just seemed like he was just talking, he just throwing words together. You know what I mean? Here and there, he'd have a solid verse. So I was like, I just never liked the Young Dolph. And if y'all remember my old channel, when Gucci Mane used to have him on there, you know, I just kind of like, you know what I mean? But over time, I started hearing him on, a couple people projects here and there. And I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? I think he's developing his craft, his skills a little bit more, you know. And so I was just like, fuck it. Eventually, I'm gonna get around to, you know, his artistry or whatever, his product. And I decided to check this one out. Not alone that, you know, he was on TMZ for the arrest shit, you know what I mean? But basically, the title was very intriguing. Not that it came out of nowhere, but the title was intriguing. The cover art looked pretty dope. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try this shit out. So the mixtape opened up, you know, with the news clip of his arrest in Memphis. You know what I mean? He got arrested basically for being in his Rolls Royce and shit, not having no tags. That's why they put him over. But then he got arrested because they, you know, smelled weed. Ain't that shit legal? But either way, that was dope to open up the tape like that. Then it goes into Racks, which is the second track. Basically a money anthem, you know, a good catchy hook. The beat hard as shit. I think Mike Will made it, did that track and the next one, which is number 3. It's called Whatever. The beat go perfectly with his flow. Definitely a banger. He had no problem delivering on that track. You know, I was kind of impressed. We get into number 4, which is Get Paid. I wasn't feeling the production on that. You know, I was just like, come on. You know what I mean? Just had a song about money and do another one. I don't really like how artists do that. I don't need 5 songs, you're talking about money. Then it gets into the skit, which is track 5. It's just basically TMZ talking about the story of when he got arrested in his Rolls Royce, whatever. So I was like, okay, that's pretty dope. That's pretty different. You know what I mean? I never seen an artist take a clip from, you know, if they was on TMZ and actually incorporate it into their music. Thought that was pretty different. Then it goes into Miscount, basically talking about his grind, his lifestyle, and, you know, how it is when people talking to him and fucking up his count with money. And that can get kind of annoying when you count shit. It's like, damn, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? You got to concentrate. Going into the realest, basically a braggadocious song. His come up, you know what I mean? Things that happen in the street. And it was a dope record, you know. I can't even front. I was like, okay, you know what I mean? He definitely standing up for Memphis. And I was like, damn, that's pretty dope. Going into number 8, What They Want. The beat was too slow for me. I couldn't get with it. I tried. Going into number 9, Stop Me. Yet again, another derail. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Sorry. Going into number 10, No Matter What, featuring T.I. I'm not going to lie, T.I. made this song dope. You know what I mean? Young Dolph just didn't write the beat the right way. T.I. came on that motherfucker and murdered it. You would have thought it was a T.I. featuring Young Dolph song. Moving on to track 11, California, featuring Colin Loud and Rico Barrino. Shout out to my state, California. Nice jazzy beat. Definitely love the hook. Soulful. It was a dope record, man. Just talk about California, got the best weed, women, you know what I mean, and everything that come with that certain lifestyle when you living in. So shout out to Young Dolph for recognizing California is a dope state. Moving on to the last track, which is my favorite as well as the last track, Shitting on the Industry. He killed this shit. He didn't hold nothing back. He said what he said, as far as the industry, as far as artists in his city, you know what I mean? He even noted that one of the artists from his city, Baby Mama, was in his DM, but he didn't say no names because, you know, that ain't really him. And he was like, damn, I'm always starting shit. But I was kind of intrigued, like, damn, what rapper is it? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck? Like, that's crazy. But moving on, man, this shit is dope. It definitely has, you know, some tracks that's like, and he got a lot of good bangers on here, a lot of different street shit on here. You know what I mean? If you into all that, it's definitely dope. I give it a 7 out of 10. Not bad for a first listen. You know, 9 of the songs to me are have replay value, and the production was on point. Get at 7 out of 10 as well. Young Dolph definitely one of the ones out of Memphis that kind of shocked me. You know, I'm still used to the whole Starlito, Gotti, um, what's his name? That's in the news right now. Don Tripp. You know what I mean? So all of them. I do think Don Tripp is from Memphis, right? If I'm correct, yeah. You know what I mean? But he basically just saying he's the realest nigga in Memphis. He the dopest nigga in Memphis. Fuck all them other rappers. They ain't shit. They on some sucker shit. And, you know, he here. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about this product. I think it's dope. And if you ain't heard it, check it out, man. All right. 1.